Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Ark, and today is a beautiful day to Brawl. And we got some more sneak peeks going on. We got some GALE, we got some skins, and Hot Zone 2.0. Just to quickly catch you guys up, it's been a bit of a crazy weekend, so I haven't had much time with regards to recording sneak peeks. I had an AC fitted in the studio, so now it's pretty cool in here, not gonna lie, no pun intended. In my studio, it gets super hot, especially in the summer. It makes it very difficult to record content, and this is all thanks to you guys. This has been a purchase made with my content creator code, so please, if you're thinking about supporting me, please use content creator code ARK when this update drops. It makes a huge, genuinely makes a huge difference to my setup and being able to be more productive. Anyway, I'm rabbiting on. We got sneak peeks to do. Let's get into them. So just quickly going back to yesterday's sneak peek, and if you missed that, I'll leave it on the top of the screen. The build has been updated, so we can now see a lot more detail with regards to what we can expect from quests for Tara and Jean. And then we see a Brawl Pass exclusive quests for Leon of a medium level of reward of 200 tokens. And then we see a big reward of 500 tokens there for Showdown, rewards for Duo Showdown and Boss Fight. Quest now looks a lot more exciting than we saw yesterday. We've actually got some more balance changes coming as well, so if you missed those yesterday, make sure to check out that video. But to add to the list, we are going to be getting a balance change to Ems. She is getting a nerf, much to the delight of many pro players, I imagine. Her star power of Hype is actually going to be getting a nerf, so Hype healing per enemy hit is going to be decreased from 400 down to 320, so a much needed nerf, in my opinion, to Ems. We're also going to see a couple of balance changes to Siege. The Ike is going to go from 30,000 HP up to 35,000 HP, so a bit of a buff there, mainly because of a balance change that took effect. There wasn't really that publicized. Now when you spawn in, you can no longer distract the bot. He will no longer target you instead of the Ike, so I think a bit of counterbalancing there was made to make the games last a little bit longer. And there he is, our first chromatic brawler to enter Brawl Stars, GALE. GALE is a tireless handyman who gets no rest. He blasts foes with a wide shot of wind and snow, and his super pushes them back with a huge gust of wind. That is the description for GALE. His gadget, by the way, straight off the bat, is really interesting because this actually has a big effect on not just your own teammates, but the opposition also. You can actually place down a launch pad. So GALE drops a bounce pad underfoot, launching friend and foe alike into the air. 3 charges per match. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Moving on to his star powers. His first star power is called Blustery Blow. GALE's super now stuns enemies that are pushed against obstacles with his super. We saw this a little bit in the Brawl Talk being featured. I've already tried it out. It's really good, and I think it's actually possibly the better of the 2-star powers. But let's check out the second one, which is called Second Wind. GALE provides a speed boost to teammates that are caught in the path of his super. This will be good as well. It just requires a bit more coordination with your team. Probably requires you to be in voice chat as well. Might see that more on the competitive scene with some good coordination going on there. So GALE has 4,760 HP. It's somewhere in the middle. It's not too squidgy. It's not overly tanky. It's actually 100 more than Bo, to give you some kind of a comparison there. His main attack is called Polar Vortex. So GALE blasts a large snowball wall at his enemies. It's like 5 snowballs in a row, and the damage that can be 5 times 404 effectively if you can hit all 5 of those snowballs, which we're going to try and do today. So GALE's super is called GALE Force, and GALE delivers a almighty gust of wind and snow, pushing back all enemies caught in its path. And again, his star powers directly affect the effectiveness of that super. I'm also able to show and share with you guys GALE's skin that is coming in the Brawl Pass. Now, this is an exclusive skin. Once it's gone, it's gone. But here we go, Merchant GALE. I've got to say, absolutely love the animation, and you'll be pleased to know the skin itself in-game does have additional animations as well. Let's just quickly check out some of GALE's voice lines before we go straight into some games.
Wowza! Off I go. Hey! Slow and steady wins the race. No rest for the wicked. Hey! What does this button do? Don't blame me. I just work for Mr. P. Old Gale's still got it. I might be slow, but I can sure make it snow. Old Gale's gonna make it snow. Hold on to your hats. Never too old to be a bit bold. I'm a-comin'.
Okay, jumping straight in to some hot zone. We're going up against Gale as well, so we can see his animation compared to Merchant Gale. But check out this animation for Merchant Gale. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Exclusive to the Brawl Pass holders, guys. So in hot zone now, I'm gonna show you the changes. We can actually coexist and gain points in the same area. That was never a thing before. In hot zone, you would effectively contest the area, in which case the other team would not be able to gain points until they killed you. Now both teams can coexist and gain points, but with a slight twist. When my team cap the entire percentage of one hot zone, we cannot cap it anymore, so it can only be basically defended and prevent the other team from gaining points. Once this area has been completely filled, my team then have to go to the other side to win the game, to conclude the game, and that is quite a big change. It actually makes the game a lot faster as well than it ever really used to be, and that does seem to be like here. I can't cap that anymore. That is now completely locked down. I now need to go to the other side of the map and gain points there instead. It does seem to me that the Brawl Stars team are looking to make the game modes be concluded faster. That does seem to be a theme now. If we look at the Brawl Talk and we heard Ryan talking about the weekend events, they've been kind of compressed a little bit to be concluded faster. That does seem to be where the team are heading. There was also a recent map making contest for Heist, in which the theme was base racing. So, there does seem to be a bit of an awareness now towards the game and making games be concluded faster. As this game is almost over now, my team capping these flags. Actually, we're about to lose this game to bots. No, that cannot be the case. We have to do something here, and that's why Gale can come in so clutch with that super blast at the end. That is why Gale can actually turn games around in hot zone. What a great example. Let's go into another game. Okay, jumping in to spare space then for Gem Grab, because the new environment is now available in the dev field for another map besides from Hard Rock Mine. Yesterday, it was only Hard Rock Mine, and try my teammates with a well-placed launch pad. There you go. That is never gonna get old, guys. So Gale's gadget is actually quite useful, to be honest. The way it works is it will place a launch pad in the direction of whatever direction you are facing at the time of placing it, and it will remove the previous launch pad if you already have one on the map. So here we go, let's face downwards here, and you will see that it will remove the previous launch pad and place a new one down. I've also changed the star power to second wind, so you guys can see how that works in terms of giving your teammates a bit of a speed boost. Let's try it out here and see whether they start moving around a bit. You can see there, you get a bit of a speed boost. It's not the most effective of speed boosts, to be honest, but it's not bad. It's probably going to be a weaker star power, I would say, from the first, unless you've got a bit of synergy going with your team. For me, Gale is a good brawler, though. I would say that he's going to be more of a support brawler. He's not going to be doing much in terms of damage, to be completely honest, but I think in Gem Grab, he will probably thrive as a gem carrier. Having that super to knock back brawlers means that you can kind of control areas better, and I think we'll see him thrive on areas where, on maps where it's more open space, more able to kind of connect with your shots, and that is going to be where we see him kind of doing pretty well. But for the most part, I think he's pretty well balanced. He's not really that overpowered. To be honest, he's not really got any mechanics that are kind of too crazy. Just a good knockback, and we are in the lead. Good, just checking. Didn't want to lose the bots, but here we're going to see this ability just to knock back brawlers, to control an area, and that is where I see him doing quite well. I think we'll see his gadget doing pretty well in competitive for some clutch plays, maybe getting your teammate out of a pretty perilous position with gems, that kind of thing. It's a lot of fun to troll, though, and I think that is going to be where I'm going to be using it the most. But let's check out some of the most amazing new skins that are coming in this new update of Brawl Stars. As we've already seen in the Brawl Talk, this update is coming packed with some of the best skins we have seen so far in Brawl Stars. And I'm going to show you them all right now, along with their animations, their voices, the lot. Kicking things off first, however, with Barbarian King Bull. This skin is to celebrate Supercell's 10th anniversary and is coming to you guys free on day one of the update. You are getting this skin for free as soon as the update drops. I really love the concept, a really nice homage to one of the most iconic characters in all of the Supercell titles. I'll go through these skins in order of release. So first up is going to be Rogue Mortis on the 19th of May. Mark that in your calendars for 150 gems. And this is why, because that animation is honestly so sick. You'll also get a slightly different voice, and I'll correlate all of the sound samples for all of the skins that have different voices at the end of running through their in-game appearance. But right now, let's go into the battle cave and try out Rogue Mortis. I'm calling it now, guys. Honestly, when this skin drops, it ain't gonna be about Hat Mortis, no Hat Mortis. It's all gonna be about Rogue Mortis. That is all anyone is gonna be talking about. I love the attention to detail with the sand. It just looks so polished, honestly, guys. And look at this super. That is pretty cool. Like a bit of a sandstorm Mortis super. Like, honestly, everyone is going to be rocking this skin upon release. There's just no reason why you wouldn't. 3 days after Rogue Mortis drops on the 22nd of May, we're going to be getting one of the most adorable skins in Brawl Stars. Tropical Sprout. Oh, I just want to squish his cheeks. It's so cute. It's so cute. There's no additional voice lines. There's no additional animation to this skin. It's just got bundles and bundles of cuteness. And there's no reason why I'm not going to be playing this skin over the original. It's just too cute. Like, literally no different. Animation entirely the same, but just cuteness factor chucked in. I love it. And the final skin we're going to take a look at today is going to drop on the 27th of May, so 5 days after Tropical Sprout, and that is going to be Guard Rico, a premium skin similar to Rogue Mortis for 150 gems. And it doesn't take long to see why, with that level of detail and creativity that has gone into this skin. You're going to get new voice lines, obviously UI animation, as well as in-game animation. And let's take a look at that right now. Okay, guys, in the training cave then with Guard Rico, we can see that kind of nice blue mystical glare to his primary shots that are coming out of that genie lamp. And here we are with the super as well, the nice golden color variant to that. Gotta say, guys, I am really looking forward to buying this skin. Let me know down in the comments whether you are going to be buying any of the skins in this update and which ones you are most looking forward to. Right down below in the comments. But that is going to wrap up today's sneak peek, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. And of course, be sure to use code ARC when the update drops. That will go such a long way into helping me make more great content for you guys to enjoy. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one.
I bring you the gift of darkness. Your soul is mine. Creatures of the night. Have much fear, Mortis is here. Time to rest. You have been bested. I am a creature of the night. Mortis, bringer of doom. Creatures of the night. Your soul is mine. Mortis, bringer of doom! I bring you the gift of darkness. I believe you got pwned. Bringer of bats, feel my wrath. Unleashing ultimate power. Sorry. I do not come in peace. I must have heard. Run away, think of your future. Domination mode engaged. I am not sorry. Unleashing ultimate power. Go team. I must have heard. You lose, I win. You have been eliminated. Just a regular day at the office.